Exodus 1. The oppression of the Israelites in Egypt and the courage of the midwives. Please like, share, and follow for more powerful Bible moments. Let's keep going. More to come. These are the names of the Israelites who went to Egypt with Jacob, each bringing his family members: Reuben, Simeon, Levi and Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, and Benjamin, Dan and Naphtali, Gad and Asher. 70 persons in all descended from Jacob. Joseph was already in Egypt. Then Joseph died, and all his brothers that whole generation. But the children of Israel kept on reproducing. They were very prolific, a population explosion in their own right, and the land was filled with them. A new king came to power in Egypt who didn't know Joseph. He spoke to his people with alarm: there are way too many of these Israelites for us to handle. We've got to do something. Let's devise a plan to contain them, lest if there's a war they should join our enemies, or just walk off and leave us. So they organized the Israelites into work gangs and subjected them to hard labor under harsh overseers. They built the storage cities Pithom and Ramesses for Pharaoh. But the more the Egyptians oppressed them, the more the Israelites multiplied. Children were everywhere. The Egyptians became increasingly hostile and oppressed them even more, crushing them with slave labor, making bricks, mixing mortar, and enduring backbreaking work in the fields. The workload was merciless. The king of Egypt had a conversation with 2 Hebrew midwives, Shiphrah and Puah. He instructed them: when you help the Hebrew women during childbirth, check if it's a boy; if so, kill him; if it's a girl, let her live. But the midwives feared God and refused to do what the king commanded. They let the baby boys live. When the king summoned them and asked, "Why didn't you obey my orders?" they answered, "The Hebrew women aren't like the Egyptian women. They're vigorous and give birth before the midwife arrives." God was pleased with the midwives. The people of Israel continued to increase and became strong. Because the midwives honored God, he blessed them with families of their own. So Pharaoh gave a general order to all his people: every Hebrew boy that is born must be drowned in the Nile. Let the girls live. Lessons learned. 1. God rewards faithfulness. Those who honor him, like the midwives, receive his blessing. 2. Courage changes history. Even small acts of bravery can make a big impact. 3. Oppression can't stop growth. God's people thrive even in hardship. 4. Fear breeds injustice. Pharaoh's fear led to cruelty and oppression. 5. God sees and acts. Even in suffering, God is present and working behind the scenes.